This is Threshold Training's workout day for Monday, October 26th. Hope you guys had an awesome weekend and were able to enjoy some of it. Today's workout, we are going to start with some Olympic lifting work and some inverted handstands skill work. We're going to do this doing every minute on the minute. It's going to be 8 minutes long. We're going back and forth between two different complexes. First complex is focused on our power clean. Second complex is focused on our inverted position. We can do this on the wall or from a box or in a plank position. This is a progression to the last handstand complex that we did on the box. You can still do the box today, but we also have a wall variation as well. So let's start with the clean complex. It's going to be one power clean plus one hang power clean. Our goal is to progress in load, build to a relatively moderately challenging complex, and we're going to also be building towards the load that we're going to use in our conditioning portion for today. So power clean starts from the floor and ends in our front rack position. We will have about thumbs width grip away from our thighs on the bar. Okay. Bar will start just above the laces and our hips will be below the shoulder. Bar will rise, we'll push through the floor with our feet. Hips and chest will rise at the same rate, knees go out of the way. We're going to launch, catch in our front rack position, and stand. I will then reset the bar. I will still keep the bar in my hands. I will come back over that bar to establish my hang position, and then I will launch, catch again in my quarter squat, in my power position, reset, and then place the bar down. You'll notice that each time I reset my feet, and then as I landed in my power position, my feet came out to support myself so that I could pull myself underneath that bar quickly and establish my front rack position with my elbows quickly. Okay? So when we're thinking about these power cleans at two different positions, okay, we're really focused on really extending through the knees and the hips at the same time, getting tall, and then using that bar to pull yourself underneath quickly and establish that front rack as fast as you can. The fast elbows and the quick hips and feet are really gonna provide you with the success that you need to land in a good position. Okay, from here, we are going to go to our handstand complex. So on the opposite minute, you have 60 seconds to complete this. One wall walk up. Once you get up to the wall walk up, you're doing a wall facing shoulder tap to each arm. Then you're doing one wall strict handstand push up. You will do this wall facing, so it'll be opposite of what you maybe normally do. And then one wall walk out. Right? So when you walk up, you'll stay up inverted on the wall, and then when you finish, you'll just walk back out into plank. So to demonstrate this, we're going to turn you around. Okay, so I will be on the wall. I'm going to perform my wall walk-up starting in plank. I'm going to get as close to the wall as I feel comfortable. Then, with my feet straight, I'm going to shift weight over to my hand, lift my shoulder, tap, shift, come over to the other side, tap. From here, my head is going to come away from the wall. I'm going to perform my push-up, come straight back overhead, and then walk my feet back out to the plank position. Make sure that in your shoulder tap, you are shifting all the way over to your hand first before the opposite comes up. That way you don't prematurely lift when your center of mass is not over your hand. On the wall facing push-up, remember you are establishing a tripod position with your hands and your head, so you will be coming away from the wall and then pushing your head back through towards the wall. This will be the same thing as if you were to do it on a box as well. Okay. You may perform this complex on a box. You would just be in a pike position where you are walking your hands into an L shape. You're then doing a shoulder tap, a push-up, and then walk back out. Your push-up, you may put a plate and an ab mat or two, okay, to still perform the push-up, okay, but not do it at full depth. That is okay. You may also perform this complex in plank position. You may perform a walk-up, a shoulder tap, a push-up, and then a walk back out to plank. That is also acceptable. Now, you may mix and match. If your capacity dies out after 2 rounds, you may switch movements. Okay, so we'll flip you back around. And let's go over the conditioning portion for today. This one seems super long, okay, given how many rounds you'll be doing, but because you're having a partner, which just means that you're having a buddy that you're alternating rounds with, okay, this won't seem super duper bad. So 30 rounds, 30 rounds, alternating rounds with partners, you're really only doing 15. You're doing 1 power clean at a heavy load, 3 handstand push-ups or hand release push-ups or push-ups, and 20 double unders. Right? So our power clean is exactly the same of the movement that we did up in our every minute on minute, starting from the floor, landing in our front rack position. When it is heavy, let's make sure that we are leading with our shoulders, pulling these out of the way, and we're quick underneath that bar, right, with fast elbows to make sure that we are successful with that one lift. Okay. Don't fall in the trap of hips comes up first, and your hips are going really fast up, and your chest is too slow to keep up. Right, so lead with the shoulders, press your feet down to the floor. We have 3 handstand push-ups. Goal is to do all 3 handstand push-ups in a row. So if that seems challenging to you, we can go from a box. We can do hand release push-ups here, releasing our hands off the floor, pressing through our toes and hands, reestablishing plank. We can do push-ups, or we can do push-ups from a box. We're looking for a body weight pressing movement. And then 20 double unders or 20 single unders. So we're jump roping. Ideally, we're getting all 20 in a row or close to it. So great opportunity to practice your double under endurance. Once you are finished 1 round, your partner will go, you will rest. Once your partner is done, you go again. Okay? So this is a great way to build, okay, your endurance with these movements, but while doing it with a little bit of rest so that you can be sure to establish good technique as you accumulate volume. So that's the workout for today. Have an awesome start to the week and have a great workout.